Today, we're at one of the most innovative companies in the country, Duress.com. Now, this is Trav, the co-founder. Trav, rings, watches, cards. Tell us all about Duress and its products.
So we're a software safety company. We design products and services that keep organizations, teams safe.
I think of this and I'm like, there's a lot of use cases just come to the mind. What are some of the key ones?
Yeah, we see organizations in completely different verticals. If they're in mining, if they're in retail, if they're community orgs, if they're government departments, a lot of the same problems exist no matter what industry they're in. They've got people working alone, people dealing with customers, and they need more than just a panic button. They need lots and lots of mechanisms with backups, keeping their team safe all the time.
All of your products are beautifully simple and intuitive, and hardware, as you know, is a huge endeavour for a business. Software's a bit easy, you can write a line of code and ship it.
Yeah.
But with this, you need to be sure before it goes to market. What advice would you give to Australian companies before they're considering moving into manufacturing?
The biggest trick is when you've got all this technology in there that's just constantly monitoring to try and keep the users safe, it needs to be so simple for the user to use it at the end of the day. It sort of centers around keeping the user safe without them having to do anything. That's the real goal of the hardware part of this, yeah.
How has 5G created new possibilities that weren't possible on some of these products just a few years ago?
5G has enabled us to go from Falcon, which streams HD video during an emergency, request emergency services, to Dragon. Dragon has 2 cameras, and we're able to stream 2 HD live video streams through to emergency operators, which really helps them get the right kind of assistance that a user needs at the time. We can also do with Eagle, which is our body-worn camera, we can live stream one user's video to all the nearby people as well. So not only are we getting operators and emergency services, their teammates are seeing where they are and live video of what's occurring.
What advice would you give to a business who says, that might be useful, but I'm not quite sure whether it is or not?
So what we do with our software is we have the same functionality. So the team alerting, the automatic check-ins, the live video emergencies, and we have it available across all the devices. So what that means is an organization can start just with an app on the phone, and if they need something more hardcore to keep their users safe, they can upgrade to watches or halos or phoenixes or eagles, depending on, on the scenario that their staff find themselves in.
I love that idea of a single-minded proposition which allows scale across products. I mean, that's really smart. Now, I imagine you're feeling pretty generous today.
Always.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Tommy, is we're going to give away a halo, which is one of these rings which can provide safety to someone.
Yeah, Halo's amazing. We spent about 18 months working on Halo. So you just click it and it will send out an alert, a request for assistance. We've got heart rate monitoring in there, so if your heart rate gets too low or high, and fall detection. So it's constantly looking for a slip where your hands go up or a trip where your hands go out, and a vertical fall. And when it senses that, then it raises the alert.
Have to get one for my little boy with his skateboarding. So here's what we're going to do. We want to see one of the best use cases. Send into the reboundtv.com and tell us a use case for the Halo, and we'll give you one free. How does that sound?
I reckon we can go, let's triple down.
3.
Okay, 3.
3.
We're going to go 3.
All right.
3 it is. And the good news is, this isn't available to consumers yet, so you'll be the first 3 people.
First.
Trav, congratulations on the business, and thanks so much for joining us.